Since on the big winning streak, how does it feel to have the hottest team in Tucson right now?
It feels great. It's been a lot of fun, and it felt even better just to be ASU, playing your rival and playing well. So we're playing some good basketball. It's exciting.
What was it like to see 5,000 people in McHale? And have you noticed this team is kind of a little bit of the buzz of the town right now?
I have noticed, and I hope that's the new norm. Well, you got to win to get more fans, right? But yeah, I think Adam came up to me during the game, was like, wow, the line's all the way to, or before the game, he was like, line's all the way to Cherry. So it's pretty impressive. I think that when I played here, we had fans, so people will come support us. We just have to keep on winning.
You knew that Ari was good. Did you know that she was this good?
I did. I said that to you guys. I knew she was this good. That's why I recruited her at Washington. I didn't know she was going to lead the country in scoring, but I knew she's dynamic. She's hard to guard. You can't teach athleticism. You can't teach quickness. And she has those natural gifts.
Where's all this defense coming from? You guys lead the nation in all these categories to tops in your conference?
Yeah, we're just, they're tenacious. They play with grit, they play with passion, and this is all them. You know, we work on it, we put together a plan, but they play with heart, and they want to be good. Aries is a catalyst for that. People like Dominique, Titi, they're all experienced, so the transfers brought us a lot. So it's just exciting basketball, and then defense creates offense.
What's realistic for this team? Can you really go from being 6-24 to being a Pac-12 title contender and an NCAA tournament team?
I think it's possible, but I don't know how good we are yet. We beat ASU, but we have a tough test this week. We're going to Colorado, Utah. They're both really good teams, so I don't know where we're at yet. Now, if we go there and we do some really good things, then I kind of have more of an indication. But the league is so tough. Every game is going to be really hard to win, but we have potential to win some games, and we made a statement in the first game.
What would it mean to you if you guys do have the longest winning streak in program history?
It would mean a lot. I mean, I love this place. We were good when I was here, so my job is to do everything I can to bring it back, and that's exciting. Like, I don't think anybody loves this place more than me, so the better. That's why I came to Arizona. I want to do that, and that's why these players came to play here. It's hard to sell a program that hasn't won for a long time, but they want to be a part of the legacy.
What would you say your core principles are defensively?
The what?
Your core principles.
We really want to disrupt offense. So there's a couple things. Last year we wanted to play fast. We didn't have the personnel, but how do you play fast? If you don't play pressure defense, you can't play fast, and you can't create offense. So I knew that we had to change our defense in order to create offense. So that was one of the things. And with players like Ari, we can do that. So just pressure the ball, guard your yard. We always talk about the area that we're not good defensively is boxing out. So that's an area that's just the focus. We have to get better at that, because for ASU to have 17 offensive rebounds and only 2 second chance points, that's not good, because other teams like Stanford, they'll have 40 second chance points. So that's an area we have to get better in, but we're playing good defense, and now people are fearing. We have an identity and people fear us.
Are you going to play any zone against the mountain schools?
Yeah, we are. Not a lot, but we will mix in some zone. I'm sure we're going to face a lot of zone too with Ari. We're going to face a lot of congested paint, and we're going to face a lot of zone too.
Now, how do you take the glow off the win at ASU and kind of, especially for the younger players, and refocus now to this road trip?
It's one game at a time. It doesn't really, you have to move on to the next one. You celebrate that night, you have to get better, because the reality is we have to get a lot better. There's a lot of areas that we're not that good at. So we have to do it daily, and today, don't take days off. And I always tell them, today was a practice, that was a top 6 team, that was a bottom 6 team, so you have to have consistency. And we don't have that yet, but we're getting that.
Anything else?
When you talk about like the made for it mentality, how much of that is players who like to play?
I think they just like to play hard with passion. We chart passion plays. Passion plays are 50-50 balls. They're hustling, out-hustling someone on the floor. It's a great screen to get your teammate open. It's a great block out to get your teammate a rebound. So all those things we value, and as a coach, your players value what you value. So we talk about those things a lot and do it, but they're the ones that go out and do it.
Who's the leader in passion plays?
I'd say Titi's one of the leaders, because she's always diving up. I think Sam Thomas is right there. So we chart that. We have a player of the game, passion player of the game, all those things.
What specifically are you doing conditioning-wise to combat the altitude factor?
Nothing, just playing. Because
No
at this
more
point, if
running
we're not in shape, it's like we play a short bench. So I can't condition a whole lot in practice because we just don't have the bodies. So I came into the season thinking we had 15 players, and now we have 10. So that's not what I anticipated.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.